Are you still that man?
I don't know. I don't think about it.
The man doesn't think about it.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. So, this last scene was pretty good, man, and I really think it shows how much, kind of like how Voight has changed over the years a lot. Even though he still has like a lot of his old ways and how he conducts business sometimes, but you could tell he changed a lot, man. If you look at like season 1 through season 10 right now, Voight has changed the most. He's shown a lot more heart in his character and stuff like that. So Nina Chapman is the ASA, and she was working with Voight on this murder case with someone that she used to work with and sleep with, this dude named Tom. And there was a couple of dudes that they ended up finding out that killed Tom, which was this dude named Morales and Lonzo, right? So Lonzo was also like doing some robberies undercover with Torres, and he didn't know Torres was a cop and all that stuff, so that's how he got found out. And he was someone who worked with Morales on killing Tom, and it was thanks to Lonzo's cousin for the breaks that they got. So it was one point in the episode where Voight had went to Chapman's house unexpected, but she spilled all the beans about the situation with Tom and how she knew Tom and how they slept together and all that stuff. And she was offered that she was going to resign, but Voight was like, I'm not going to tell. And that's when there's still some of the old Voight in there. But the old Voight is a good thing, though. Like at times it could be a circus, but in this situation, it's a good thing because had someone like Voight not been there for Chapman, she might not never got the justice, that was going to be needed. But Chapman also helped Morales out of jail back in 2018 when Tom went missing. So she was a little bit guilty about, she was feeling a little bit guilty about that when she learned that Morales was the killer. And at the end, she visited, I believe, his gravesite or something like that, and Voight was there. And that's when she was telling Voight, like, I've heard a lot of bad things about you, but the way you work this case and everything like that and help me out and, and going to keep my secret, it meant a lot to her about that situation. So I think that was a real good chance for people to see that Voight does do a lot. He does a lot for people, bro. He keeps people out of trouble. He keeps people, he gets justice for people. He has his own way about it, but it gets done. It gets done. You might not agree with it, but it gets done. So let me know y'all thoughts on this, man, and we'll come back to wrap this up, man. I thought it was a really good episode. And shout out to the actress that played Nina Chapman. She was on an episode of FBI a few seasons ago. I think her name is Sarah Buse. She did a really good job in this episode, man. So shout out to her. But I'll come back to wrap this up. Okay, you guys, make sure y'all going ahead and hit the like button, comment, and share the video. Also, make sure you guys also donate to the channel by hitting the thanks button below, or you can hit up the Cash App, $SAC Exchange, to send any donation to the Cash App. Here are the top donators, and you can fit yourself in this list at any time if you donate at least $2 or more. Thank you. So yeah, man, shout out to Voight, man, and Nina in this episode. Very good episode between those two. It took a while to try to like figure out what was going on, but then I really found out, okay, this was what's going on, because this is one of those cases where I just wasn't familiar with it, as far as like all the people involved. And so it just took a while, just to kind of figure everything out. But it ended up being a really good, strong case. Glad they did a Voight-centric episode, because I think this was the only one that he's had so far this year. He was the last one to get a centric episode. I think everybody else either had one or two. He hadn't had one yet. He's just always been a part of other, he's been definitely deep into the Hailey stuff with Sean, but his father, Chief O'Neal, but other than that, you really hadn't seen like a separate case just for Voight. So this was pretty good. But next video, we're going to talk about this 200th episode next week. It looks epic. So let's talk about that one next. Thank y'all for watching this one. Afternoons Delight.